Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Kadir! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Manchester have an early lead. Good start. Liverpool lost on the opening day, so come into this already looking to make up ground. Alexander-Arnold. And it's got through. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Manchester seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And that's been levered clear. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gets it back.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Bernardo Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Back to the keeper and go again. Forward it goes. Ball through needs to be good here. Ruben Dias is there to heave it away. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Only partially clear. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And that has been clubbed away. Jota delivers the ball.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Dashing forward at pace. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Thiago. Defenders on the back foot. forward. What does he try from here? Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Kovacic. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. Manchester are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Jota pings it out wide. Gets the chance to cross. Kadir. And it's played forward. Big chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Into the channel. Tries to dink it in. Breaks on here. And it's played forward. Goes for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. It's the first half compared with your expectations.
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Manchester head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the second half gets underway. Manchester carrying a 1-goal lead. Gets a good foot in there. And the counter is on. Jota! Oh, real danger here. Danger averted for now. Jota. It's one! It's anyone's ball. Away from immediate danger. Kadir. Now the counter. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to thread it through. He's had a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've managed to get it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. So still just a goal between them. Elliott tries making a foray down the right. Time to deliver. Forward it goes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Alexander-Arnold. Out towards the flank. Cleared away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
It could be in here. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And it's Kovacic. Kovacic tries lifting it over. What an adventurous run from a defender. Loose ball, who's going to get that? A chance to play it in. Has a pop! Oh, they can break here. Thiago lobs it in gently. Real chance! Bernardo Silva hoists it forward. Going for goal! Really well taken goal. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things... Massive lead! He scored! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Forward it goes. Cuts it out. De Bruyne. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Kovacic. De Bruyne. Rodri. And it's played forward. Kadir! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, some tackle that.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
That's a promising ball. He gets past his man. Crossed in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won. Manchester preparing here to be a part of the opening act of another major European club season. An epic tale lies ahead, a footballing drama to unwind over the course of the next 10 months. One where the central cast, both team and individual, will get to write their own story should they survive long enough. This, episode 1. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. I do hope everybody is ready for another ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, whether through its football or indeed its supporting cast of emotions. Neither of these teams will want a trip back to the drawing board after this, so I think we can expect something quite lively.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's hoisted clear. And now the breakaway. Toivonen plays it out to the flank. Gets the better of his man. Kovacic.
Dinamo Moscow have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
It's going for goal! They score! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Dynamo Moscow break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Quick run, real chance! A great save, real class.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that is... tries a shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Way through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. What a book chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And out to safety. Striding has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it clear. Has a hit! Laxalt. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Toivonen. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Hoists it forward. Kadir. He's had a shot! Managed to get it away. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Big chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They've played it short. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. And here's Toivonen, and the shot! Goes for the cross. Away from immediate danger. A chance to play it in. Looks to set one up. Kovacic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Toivonen! They scored! The final action of the first half. Oh, a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back underway. Shot at goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's all... Kadir! He's scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Tries to switch the play. Laxalt. That is terrific skill. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
That's great strength on the ball. Pumps it into the area. Ake can get it clear. And he just whacks it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Chip through.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. This certainly looks appetising. Well, Kadir! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That'll go straight through to the keeper. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. There's the shot! Ruben Diaz. De Bruyne. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rodri drives it forward. And that has been cleared.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's played forward. Wrong ball, but not especially accurate. Rodri goes looking. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Toivonen.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Kovacic. De Bruyne plays it forward. It's the through ball. Timely intervention.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Greenish. Okay. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester must wait for their first win, but they have their first points. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bernardo Silva, ball's loose, who's getting there? Chance! Bournemouth have lost their first two. We wouldn't want that run to be stretching too much further. Billing. Ogbonna. Billing. Ogbonna. Augusto Fernandez. Billing. Augusto Fernandez. Solanke. Fernandez pings it out wide. Cleared away. Bournemouth have it back. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Plays it over to the other flank. Ake drives it forward. And it's Bernardo Silva, and that's sprayed out wide. And there'll be a throw-in. Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Bournemouth have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Out to the right. Keeps everyone guessing. Chance to shoot! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Ake. Foot in. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Augusto Fernandez. Billing. Augusto Fernandez. Fernandez. Oh, good ball. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's played forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Augusto Fernandez. Augusto Fernandez. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Billing. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And it's Fernandez. And it's hoisted clear. Cook. Augusto Fernandez. Pumps it into the area. Goalkeeper's ball. Kadir. And it's half-time here. So now the team has broken through. Certainly not going to want to try. Interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Billing. Bournemouth have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when He really needed cohesion.
Solanke! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect, and if only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
It's a loose ball. Dashing forward at pace. Unal.
Augusto Fernandez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's had that put on a plate. Rodri. Loose. Now a chance to break. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Receives it from behind. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's cut it out. Hit long and direct. Well read, he sorted that out. Cleared without complication. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's got... hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Hoists it forward. Stones. Kovacic. Cook. Hoists it forward. And he's straight offside. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is gone, that's a foul. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Kadir! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Augusto Fernandez. Unal. Goes for goal! straight at the keeper.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
Forward it goes. Going through. Unal. Oh, that's neat. And that is that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Manchester have had a strange old start. 1-1 drawn, 1 lost 1. What do we make of them?
Consistently inconsistent, Peter, certainly in terms of the results. And it really is a case of which version you're going to get. I'm not sure what's going to turn up on this pitch.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Nelson. And he's going long. Keeper's ball. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. What a ball this has turned out to be. Has he found his man? Kovacic. Goes for goal! And he heaves it forward. Isak, can he get through? Oh, good interception, all the way back, and they start again. Newcastle coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Manchester are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Barnes drives it forward. Looks to clip it forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Longstaff tries to stroke it through. It's out for a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Ake to play it forward. Isak. Oh, they could break here. Plays it out to the wing. Kovacic cuts it out. Kadir battles to win it back. Who's he going to play in? Longstaff. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Whipped in. Good idea, just poorly executed. Isak! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to locate someone up front.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Coaxed through there. Now surely! Isak! Cleared away. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And so we have the first set piece of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. De Bruyne! It's hit the crossbar. Knocks it away. Keeps everyone guessing. Kadir!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's great strength on the ball. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been levered clear. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Kovacic. De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Isak. Ake does well there. Alert. De Bruyne. Kovacic plays a clever pass. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Back into the middle. Has a goal! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Rodri. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Done very well to intervene. Nelson. De Bruyne. Kovacic. He could be in here. It's being played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. De Bruyne. Barnes. Plays it over to the other flank.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Kovacic. Kovacic goes looking. And that has been cleared. Going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
A searching ball out wide.
Newcastle showing a good level of intensity.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Wilson. Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Kovacic. Kovacic drives it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Over to the left. Barnes. He's on a run down the left wing. Deep cross. Here's a corner. So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course. Principally, each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And as you can see, we've already started here. Swung over into the middle. Oh, shot a goal! That's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Rodri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Grealish.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Rodri. Has a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! Brooks gets good distance on it. Great run on the overlap here. Whipped in. Great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Southampton can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Rodri. Rodri plays it forward. Keeper sends it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Looks to thread it through.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Oh, that's nice. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Neither side yet able to find the net. Driving on, a real charge here. So who's he picking out? That is terrific skill. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kovacic. Grealish. Kovacic. Rodri. Grealish. Lobs it in gently. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Ruben Dias positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kadir. Gets it upfield. Played out to the right. A buccaneering run from the defender. Towering header!
And robbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and...
We hit half-time, so there you have it. A close sport half of football. Still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Southampton on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it.
Goes for goal! Looking to hit the front line, and very well to intervene. Still just a single goal between the sides. Kovacic with the crossfield ball. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the... And the shot! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Kovacic. And it's Grealish. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Hoists it forward. Ruben Dias is there to heave it away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's neat. Incoming cross. Plays it out to the flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Plays it back. Tries to dink it in. Steered in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Turns and goes back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
A chance to play it in. Hits one! It's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Bernardo Silva spreads it towards the left. Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Forward it goes. Walker-Peters gets it away. But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And he's there to hoof it away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ruben Dias. Stones. Foden desperately wants to get on the end of this. Stones. Kovacic. Foden. Keeps everyone guessing. Kovacic. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And it's hoisted clear. And that's that. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game. So on to match day 2 then, on the back of a draw in their previous outing, a result which makes us none the wiser as to their prospects of going through. They'd want to go one better here to put themselves right in contention for a place in the top 2, and their coach was very quick to point out, in defending his players ahead of this game, that the supporters need to be right on board with them. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Manchester had a stuttering start. They'll need to do better now.
Well, they've reached a crossroads, Peter, having drawn the opening game. Do they attempt to commit to 3 points here, or prepare themselves to simply avoid defeat and look to making a bigger play for 3 points next time round? Whatever it's to be, I don't...
Kadir! Throws it out of harm's way. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias gets into the right position to intercept. Bernardo Silva. Now surely! It's broken loose!
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Ake. Forward it goes. And that has been cleared.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Managed to get it away. Rodri. Still goalless. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Oh, good ball. Going through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Carlos Vinicius just brushed off the ball there. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the keeper's in command. Kyle Walker. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And the weighted pass. Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's had that. Kadir! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Galatasaray going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Ricardo Costa drives it forward. Oh, nice touch. Kadir. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Ziyech. Zaha. And the half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks. It has toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Manchester clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
A chance to play it in. And it's Aurier. Mertens. Played out to the right. Beautifully done. Floats one over. Zaha looking to get on the end of this. Kadir. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now, where's he looking? Mertens. Good ball, it's found its target. Ake. Just about up to the hour now. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Mertens. Out to the right. Zaha. Goes for the cross. Mertens. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. De Bruyne. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Ake. Foden. Kyle Walker. Rodri. De Bruyne. Rodri.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Bruyne. Rodri. Kadir.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Sanchez hoists it forward. Over to the left. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. That is terrific skill. Hit into the middle. And that's been levered clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gets it back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's hoisted clear. Manchester have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Needs a quality cross. Mertens pumps it into the area. And there goes the final whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Pretty sum up what we've witnessed, Jim. A rather flat performance. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Ederson gets good distance on it. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Looks to dink one in. Knocks it away. Ball's gone out of play. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Nottingham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Nottingham have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Kovacic. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Tries to get it clear. Pepe Reina plays it out to the wing. Whipped in. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Cleared away. Kadir. Bernardo Silva. Kadir. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Dashing forward at pace. Out to the left it goes. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Kadir. He could be in. Kadir! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Ruben Diaz drives it forward. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva. And it's been taken straight back. Bernardo Silva. Looking to get within range. Hoists it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Forward it goes. Caught offside that time. Well, that's where he wants it. Rodri. And we hit half-time. So neither team has broken through. Not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And we are up to the break.
Manchester really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Ake. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kadir. Now short has a hit! This could fall anywhere! Oh, real danger here! Sweat meets it first time! Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Shoots! They've scored! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Manchester draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chip through. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
There's the delivery.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Manchester take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Massive leap! And the second time! They've done it! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. He's had a shot! And in it goes! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Manchester go two up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's played forward. Kovacic. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Plays a clever pass. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rodri goes looking. A real chance to break. It's found its way to him. Hoists it forward. Into the last 5 minutes. Kovacic has created one goal already. Kadir. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 9. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Disappointing effort, couldn't even get past the wall. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's De Bruyne. Surely a shot! Goalkeeper's ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And that's that. Manchester emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Your reflections then, Jim?